freedom in real time, all while Adam collects the attention and revenue from it. The worst part of all of this is that Adam claims he's close friends with Bricc Baby, but it's clear that Bricc Baby is just an instrument for Adam to collect views.
That AP on my hand, see Terrell the go fan. All these pussies got no motion.
Right now, the No Jumper host Bricc Baby is sitting in a jail cell awaiting his fate. He is facing serious charges that, if found guilty, could result in over a decade-long sentence. Even then, the man who is partly responsible for his demise doesn't seem to acknowledge the severity of the situation. Adam22 is still eagerly using his downfall for content, having him appear on his podcast from...
Cause like I said, Predatory don't give a fuck. Whatever's selling, that's what he gonna talk about. And that's negativity. Listen to your boo. He strives off of this shit. He love hearing about a motherfucker getting locked up or hearing a motherfucker call in. He love hearing about a motherfucker getting killed. That brings joy to his eyes and shit. I'm telling y'all, listen to your boy. That's why I say if you an upcoming artist, bro, don't go on No Jumper, bro. Go on somebody's platform like Say Cheese. You know what I'm saying? Or I would say DJU, but nigga, your ass dying, bro. It's a curse on that motherfucking couch, bro. Don't go to DJU shit, now that I think about it. Don't go to his shit, bro. Go to somebody like Cam Capone or DJ Academics. I mean, DJ Academics, he weird. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, he weird. But like I said, don't go on No Jumper shit, bro. Cause I'm telling you, he gonna extort you, bro. He gonna use you like a motherfucking puppet, like he using Bricc Lady, AKA Bricc Baby. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers don't even realize it. Yeah, he giving y'all a platform, but he using y'all at the same time. Listen to your boy.
jail cell.
So you ain't got your hands on any H since you've been in there?
Hey man, I don't know.
Look, he laughing about the shit like he know what he doing, man. And I think he had like a podcast. What's the brother name? But he flat out said, the motherfuckers ain't with you, bro. They laughing against you. Keep it a man with you.
No.
No. Hey, look, in the bed, in the coming, man, please, they obliterate myself first cash out.
That's why you got to keep it in your stash spot.
He has decided to turn the No Jumper Rico into a prison-style reality show, where fans can watch Bricc Baby and Loose Cannon, the stars of the show.
Hell yeah. Sit up here and talk about who they beat up and who they extort and who they done seen get shot and how they done did it and this and that and the third. Nigga, how your shit turn from interviewing rappers to gangbanging and shit on the podcast? How that switch? Now you on here talking about gang politics and this and that. You're not even about it. You're a white boy. You're a suburbs. Some shit go down, you quick to pick up the phone and call the feds, the police. Like, stop it. And all of a sudden, you feel like you black. Cause you extorting us, bruh. Cause we made your platform. You wouldn't be shit without black motherfuckers. Pedal22. Now I'ma keep saying that shit. Without black motherfuckers, you wouldn't be shit. You wouldn't be where you at today, bro. If it wasn't for motherfuckers like Bricc Lady, Licorice, You Fat, Wacko. Come on now. They made your whole entire podcast. Fuck is you talking about? And the only reason why you was pulling in the most views is because look at the top motherfuckers you had on the platform. Come on, man, like, and y'all still rocking with him? This nigga got caught messing with a 16-year-old. Yes, I said it. Adam22 got caught messing with a 16-year-old. Y'all still rocking with this culture vulture. Y'all still rocking with this weirdo.
Lose their freedom in real time, all while Adam collects the attention and revenue from it. The worst part of all of this is that Adam claims he's close friends with Bricc Baby, but it's clear that Bricc Baby is just an instrument for Adam to collect views. Now that Bricc Baby is in jail, the only time Adam answers his calls is when he's live and he's able to monetize it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you come across good friends, you know what I mean, that do the right thing.
Because he knows what's gonna bring in the views. And them calling home, talking about this and that, he knows that's gonna sell. And like I said, them dudes that came on his podcast kept it real. They told Licorice to shut the fuck up, bro. They sitting up there using you, they laughing at you. And they not gonna sit up there and keep it real with you, but I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Stop getting on this phone and incriminating yourself. I don't know what's the brother name, but he told Licorice this shit, bro. And it's the truth. They not laughing with you, they laughing against you, bro. They laughing because you locked up. Listen to your boy.
Yeah, man, feel me?
Everybody ain't right over there, though. I've been texting somebody, man. Mom hit me back.
Who? In the no jumper building?
Man.
Is it Adam?
Oh, man, the phone breaking up.
Since the beginning of his career, Adam has been labeled a culture vulture whose only purpose in hip-hop is to exploit the culture. Now, this has not only been confirmed with the RICO, but it appears is way worse than people thought. And in this video, I will prove that Adam...
You're a fun boy. You're a grown-ass man sitting up there leaning up. Your face all in his chest and shit. You looking at him up like this. You basically like his son. That's how he looking at you right now. You his son. Fuck is you talking about? Bricc lady.
Bricc baby into his own demise since the very beginning. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos every other day exposing the truth. In today's episode, we will be talking about Adam22 setting up Bricc baby from the beginning. But before we begin, I just wanted to let my Patreon members know that I just released a new exclusive video exposing the secrets of the 33rd degree. You can find the link to this video in the description. I also just released
a... You can't just blame Predatory. They gotta blame themselves. Cause ain't nobody tell you get on a podcast and talk about different shit that's gonna incriminate you. Do your homework on that. So that I will sit up there and keep it real on that part.
Episode on my second channel, Truth Network, that you can watch after this one. I want to thank you all. Now, let's get right into it. It's not really hard to tell that Adam22 is one of the worst people on YouTube. If you haven't realized it yet, by the end of this video, you will see him for what he really is. A selfish, backstabbing, slithering snake who uses everyone around him for his gain. He has no loyalty to anyone and has infiltrated hip-hop to exploit.
That's why motherfuckers left like AD, Terrell. The one dude that he set up there and fired, he ain't even let him know. Like, he found out by live streaming. He seen in the chat. They was telling him, oh, Adam fired you, woo, woo, this and that. Like, that was some fuck shit, nigga. That was some lame shit. You should have told a nigga straight up what it was.
He is willing to deceive his own fans and literally scam them, as Adam was recently called out for promoting a crypto scam in which he made thousands of dollars off by scamming his fans.
Adam22, the podcaster, just pump and dumped his fans after being warned by me that this would happen.
I'm 22, and I am coming to the crypto world, dropping my first ever meme coin. So make sure you stay tapped in. It's dropping on Solana ASAP.
Capacitor cores check is okay. Fusion cores are prime.
Damn motherfuckers getting my comments talking about some, oh, you're hating, bro, and this and that and the third, and you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what the fuck I see. That nigga was on some bullshit from the jump, and it just now motherfuckers picking up and realizing this shit. I've been on this shit from the start. I've been saying this shit about Predatory. That's how he make his money, by sitting up there bringing gang bangers, different motherfuckers on the platform, whatever you want to call them, bro. Whatever the fuck you want to call them, bro. He feel like he was doing something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now all these people locked up. Now you going broke. Cause you ain't got shit to talk about. And when you ain't got shit to talk about, your views go down. Listen to your boy. Nobody's tuning in like that, bro. Because you ain't got the main motherfuckers to keep the show running, bro. I'm just keeping it real.
In good faith, I reached out. I said, hey, you shouldn't run a coin. It's lame, and you're gonna scam or get scammed. Adam22 says, how else am I gonna afford all this galaxy gas? I say, hey, these guys wanna snipe your coin. He said, I don't care. I just got paid to do the tweet. I have nothing to do with it. Oh, really, Adam22? I thought you just said, I'm gonna launch my meme coin. I'm gonna launch the biggest meme coin on Solana. You don't know you have nothing to do with the tweet?
Or even like his latest stunt where he made a video claiming that No Jumper was going broke, only doing this so he can validate firing his staff and then also to ask his fans to join his YouTube paid membership so he can make more money.
So there's something that I've been hiding from you guys. No Jumper is going broke.
Adam is a
See what I'm saying, bro? Like, little shit like that, like, come on, G. That's another play right there. That's another money grab. Y'all believe in this shit, bro? Like, stop it. Listen to your boy.
who seems to have no moral compass and is willing to do just about anything for content. Adam has done every single demeaning thing you can possibly imagine for views. When his channel was tanking and No Jumper was failing, Adam didn't try to make better content to
Like, wasn't you a skateboarder back in the day? Like, didn't you used to ride bikes and shit? Like, wasn't you like a nerd? You look like a tattoo artist, bro. Like, you should have stuck to that shit. I'm keeping it manual with you. Instead of trying to sit up here, be a gangbagger or whatever the fuck you call yourself. Cause this whole time you was looking like a goofy, bro. Keep it manual with you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get motherfuckers to flip. Ain't no trying to. He got it. He got motherfuckers to flip on each other and shit. And he thought the shit was funny to capitalize off of it, to make money off of it. And I'll give y'all an example. He'd be like, so, why did you and such fall out? Yeah, so tell me a little bit more about that. Like, how was it like during the experience and this and that? Shit like that.
He decided it would be
or
better.
He'd be like, so did you see the diss track he just made about you? Yeah, he was just dissing this and that and the third. Yeah, he was telling you to go slide for your dead homie or woo woo. Shit like that. I'm telling y'all, listen to your boy.
Pimp out his own wife for views instead, announcing to the world that his wife was filming an adult film with another man and encouraging his fans to pay to watch it. When the attention he got from this started to expire, he decided to take his wife sleeping with another man to whole new levels, crafting an entire reality TV show revolving around men competing for a chance to win the opportunity to sleep with his wife.
Like, what type of shit is that? Like, that was weird, my guy. You letting another nigga fuck your wife and thinking this shit cool and this. Like I said, bro, that's why I said what I said. So you hosted a show with hella men on that bitch, so you could choose between who can fuck your wife and yeah, bro. That's why I say he's weird. He's weird. There's something wrong with him. Listen to your boy.
Make a film together. It had to be one of the most self-demeaning sellout moves ever done for views I have ever seen. But even with these stunts, things kept getting worse and worse for Adam as his platform was starting to fail quickly. This led him to keep taking things to new lows, eventually even coming up with the idea to pretend to be gay for content, but that didn't work out really well for him. None of those attempts were really working in reviving his channel. These stunts would get him a few days of attention, but when people realized his content is still garbage, they would just stop watching. The only thing that seemed to get Adam views nowadays was covering LA gang drama. In the last few years, Adam had shifted from interviewing SoundCloud or underground rappers to instead interviewing LA gang members that were trying to be rappers, which was rather interesting considering that Adam is a white man from New Hampshire and grew up far, far away from the LA gang lifestyle.
Like, nigga, look at you in that picture. You're a fucking biker. Like you used to ride your bike in the mountains and shit. Fuck are you talking about?
He decided to fully position himself in the middle of the LA dangerous gang scene. He realized that whenever he managed to get his guests to engage in a brawl or get a gang member to snitch on themselves
like, he just sitting there just watching that shit, like thinking that shit funny, like once again, and motherfuckers not realizing during the time that he was capitalizing off y'all. Playing y'all and shit.
He got a lot of views from it, so it became common for Adam to invite gang members on his platform and then ask them really incriminating questions in hopes that they would snitch on themselves. This became Adam's new way of exploiting hip-hop culture, inviting rappers and gang members onto his platform and then asking them incriminating questions hoping for an incriminating answer. Now I know that these gang members should know better and not answer questions that would incriminate them, but the fact that Adam is only inviting them on to snitch on themselves and
cause you see where Licorice at, you see where Bricc Lady at, Like, come on, bro.
Pushing the questions on the guests makes it hard not to. There are countless examples online of Adam inviting rappers he knows are involved in criminal activities and then asking those guests about the criminal activities.
So, okay, I saw this video that alleged that it was you involved in this crazy shootout. What was that situation?
Told you, look. Look at him trying to capitalize. Look at him trying to make his little play. Look. This what I'm talking about. So, I allegedly seen you in a video looking like you were trying to shoot at somebody. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe it might not have been you. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. We is killing the ops for. I don't get no fuck. We is killing their ass for. So tell them we is killing them for. That's what we doing to the ops for. When they die, look at us. Yes.
But when you say we, you're not saying that you personally want to be involved in anything like this, right?
Look. Come on, bruh.
We team, whatever you want to call it, we is killing their ass.
What's going on, Ice Burgundy? You still hang out with him?
Yeah, it's my big bro.
It said you met him pimping in Texas?
Yeah.
Explain.
You already had this explanation on our last one.
Look. Come on, G.
Did I? It's been a while.
You sound like the police, bro.
If it was back in the day, then
No, he dead ass. He sitting up there laughing and shit. He dead ass when he told you that shit. You the police. This nigga sitting up here laughing, thinking this shit a game. No, bro. That nigga ain't slow, bro. Like, the fuck?
You can ask me to been like a detective coming to ask me what the
It's all shit that has been said in other interviews.
I'm glad they caught the play, bro.
Yeah, that's just for future races. Don't ever ask nobody about pimping. For
Bro.
real.
Definitely. I did want to ask this is, you barely acknowledged it. You barely ever had anything to say about it, but there was a lot of tension, at least on records or people talking online between you and Mo3. Now that he's passed, how do you view all that? Like, are you able to admit that he was, an important factor in the city for that period of time, or is it still just you can't say anything?
Nah, I ain't never had no attention to nobody.
Right.
That was it.
Right.
I ain't never been no attention to nobody.
Look at this guy. I saw you get blind answer like that at one point too.
I'm serious. I don't have a problem
Like,
with
he laughing and shit, thinking that shit funny. Like, bro, get your goof ass on, bro. Like, he was trying to get Yellow Beezy to snitch on himself right there.
Right.
Proving that the only reason he has them on the show is because of their criminal activities, not their music. We know this because he would already have questions and leading questions to try to trick the guests into telling on themselves.
The cops ask me about y'all all the time. I don't tell them nothing.
What was this?
I had the Chicago PD on my line earlier asking me if I could get some information about you guys behind the scenes.
Literally structuring the interview like a police interrogation in hopes of extracting a self-snitching moment. This is truly strange because Adam is supposed to be a music journalist, not a police interrogator. While I agree that it is on the guests not to snitch on themselves, it should also be on the interviewer not to ask incriminating questions, as any morally based person wouldn't purposely try to convince someone to get themselves in trouble. If Adam is a hip-hop journalist, shouldn't more of his questions be related to the artists and their music?
Yeah.
Instead, he's asking questions that have nothing to do.
Supposed to be asking like, how am I creative in the studio type shit? Like, what's my workflow? Nigga, you shouldn't be asking me about who I'm in tour with, this and that, because I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't want to talk about another nigga, bro. I want to talk about me. I want to talk about my music, bro. Fuck that other shit. That's what I be telling them. I'm keeping it main with y'all.
Music, but about their real street criminal activities that should be kept off the internet. All you have to do is pay attention to the questions in his interviews. Most of them aren't focused on an artist's career at all. When he asks his questions about music, he's doing it in preparation to ask him questions to snitch on themselves. His question format proves he isn't interested in them as an artist, or their music. He's only interested in their street drama so he can use it and exploit it, clearly indicating that Adam doesn't care about the culture at all. He never did. If you don't see anything wrong with a so-called hip-hop journalist that only invites rappers to make them snitch on themselves, then I don't know what to tell you. To me, it's clearly predatory.
Then when they get locked up and shit, he like to play games and shit. He like to act stupid. Get the fuck on, nigga. Like, you had something to do with it. Fuck is you talking about?
He uses those people's serious issues to make money. What's truly sick is that while Adam22 at the same time is promoting gang culture, he's then getting those same gang members in trouble, which he then monetizes even more. He wins and all.
He the reason why you fat and the rest of their ass locked up and indicted. Even though you fat did it to himself, Adam22, Predatory plays a big part in that shit too. He played a big part in that. The reason why that Rolling 60's locked up. Keep it a million with y'all.
When you think about it, while it's already bad enough that Adam only invites rappers on his platform with the goal to get them to snitch on themselves, it's 100 times worse when he does the very same thing to someone he calls his friend. Adam22 has stated several times that he is close friends with his co-host Bricc. He has said on his podcast that he has been...
but you sitting up there exploiting him. You sitting up there using him and shit. Him going off on the podcast and shit, you decided to upload that. Nigga, that's using him. That's exploiting him, bro. Like, get your goofy ass on.
Friends with Bricc for many years.
All I can say is that, yes, I may crack a joke here and there. I'm sorry, that's just my sick sense of humor. But end of the day, that's my boy. I'm standing with him. Loose, I got love for Loose too. We're going to be documenting this whole thing, helping him along the way, whatever it is, so.
Yeah, there are several examples of Bricc being used for content on the No Jumper channel. Many times that Bricc has snitched on himself in a fit of rage, where Adam doesn't even try to warn his friend, or even better yet, just cut out the part of the live stream where he's snitching on himself. Instead, Adam chooses to highlight all the times Bricc snitched on himself by clipping the video and posting it on his Clips channel. For example, like this infamous video where Bricc was heated because Adam22 was using his real street drama for content. Bricc gets emotional during this video and fully incriminates himself during the podcast, while the whole time Adam is sitting in the room with them. Instead of Adam being a friend like he claims he is to Bricc, like, and trying to calm his close friend down, or even
that
trying
ain't
to...
no real homie, nigga. You would have told his ass, hey man, I'm cutting this out because you was tweaking. You on her just saying whatever, and the feds could document this shit. You not his homie, bro. You just using him, bro. That ain't your homie, bro. Like,
him from incriminating himself, he instead lets him crash out, then clips the crash out and titles it, Bricc crashes out midstream and leaves to fight someone. Clearly this shows that Adam isn't only a bystander, but he is using these moments for clicks and views. What's truly ironic is that in this video, Bricc is complaining about his street issues being used for content on No Jumper, while Adam22 is literally posting this rant for content. This is only one of the examples proving that Adam doesn't care at all about Bricc. He doesn't see him as a friend like he claims, but just another person he is taking advantage of for his gain. What's truly messed up about this is that this crash out is actually listed in the RICO indictment word for word, with the indictment literally quoting Bricc saying that he will put a kill squad in the streets. Another situation that clearly shows Adam using Bricc is when Bricc literally walks off the show after telling Adam to drop an incriminating conversation he was having. In this video, Adam asked Bricc about the Big U murder victim, claiming that Bricc was telling people that Big U did it. Bricc denies it and tells that
laughing like this shit funny and shit. Like, none of this shit a game. Like,
to drop the conversation, but Adam instead calls Whack 100, who continues to push the narrative. When Bricc threatened to leave the live stream, Adam ignored them and continued to talk about the incriminating information, forcing Bricc to walk away furious.
Bro, I'm not gonna talk about, listen, I'm not talking about big, listen, Adam. I'm finna walk up, I'm not talking about no murder.
Wait, I just want to hear, let's hear what 600 says.
I'm cool on that, cuz y'all doing some shit, get politics. I'm not talking about no open murder on no camera.
Alright, Brick's walking away.
So now you want to realize that you, like, come on, G, like,
This is a clear example that it's not always the people Adam has on that are self-snitching. It's also Adam leading the conversation, trying to get people to snitch on themselves. There are many moments on the podcast that Bricc incriminates himself that was listed in the indictment, and Adam gladly used it all for content. Like this video that was released the day before the indictment was filed. In this video, Bricc Baby is doing a podcast with his known enemy Loose Cannon. Bricc, for clearly stupid reasons, decided to bring a weapon to the podcast that he had tucked in his pants. In many parts of the live stream, Brick's weapon is visible to the camera, which people then noticed and started posting all over the internet, calling him out for it. Even after people were pointing this out and it went viral, Adam didn't think to bring the video down or clip out the part. He used this again for attention for his new video. This part of the video is once again listed in the indictment, which is really bad for Bricc because he was being investigated for weapon charges already. In the indictment, the feds listed this as more proof that Bricc Baby is still running around with guns. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not defending Bricc, as from the charges listed in the indictment, he doesn't seem like a morally put together person. But I just think it's important we highlight how Adam uses everyone around him, even those he claims are his friend, for content. He doesn't care what happens to any of these people around him. As
long as he can get a good laugh out of it and some money, that's all he care about for the most part. I'm keeping it main with you. Like I said, what sells the most? Negativity, bruh. And if he can master that and do that, which he do, he cool. He cool with it, bruh. But right now, he ain't cool because he ain't got the motherfuckers on this platform. He ain't got nothing to talk about. And like I said, when you ain't got shit to talk about, your views drop.
We can take advantage of them, just like he's been doing with Bricc Baby since the very beginning, leading Bricc Baby into snitching on himself so he can get views off of it. All he ever cares about is views and money. Now after Brick's arrest, you would think Adam would have brought down all the incriminating videos to try to protect his friend, but he didn't, claiming that what would be the point if the feds already have the videos. I will tell you one reason: to prevent the jury from seeing a video of Bricc Baby snitching on himself and then convicting him for it. Eventually a jury will be picked, and some people on that jury will likely go home and look up Bricc Baby. They then see a video of him on No Jumper, claiming that he will put Kill Squad in the streets and that he has more bodies than you got squabbles.
I got more murders than you got squabbles, bitch, in the hood. Dead homies, nigga.
This nigga's 40 years old, bro. 50 years old over here politicking, bro. Mind you, these niggas got kids, bro. This shit is sad. It's sad, bro. Listen to your boy. That's why I say don't go on no jumper shit. Don't.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you got more skulls than you got squabbles in the set.
That jury member's mind would already be made up by the time he goes back to court. Don't you think if Adam actually cares about Bricc, he would do his part to help him? I mean, if I could help a friend of mine from going to prison for years, I know I will. What Adam really means on why he won't take down these videos is because these topics are trending and people are searching for this up. This is another opportunity for him to make more money off the people close to him, just like he is still doing with Bricc Baby even after his arrest. Adam has personally set up calls with Bricc Baby while he's live on No Jumper, speaking to him and allowing him to further incriminate himself from behind bars.
Same time, Bricc Baby.
Hello. Hello.
Hey yo, Bricc.
Yo. It's the Bricc, not the chilling.
Hey. Bro, Lush is sitting right here wearing a free Bricc Baby hoodie that he had made at the swap meet earlier today.
Even after Adam helped him get locked up, he is still using him to get views from the inside of a cell. That is crazy. Basically creating the No Jumper Rico reality show, where you can watch Bricc ruin his life even further in real time. While Adam has no issues with...
He just sitting back rubbing his hands like Birdman and shit. Why, Bricc Baby, blah, 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 blah. Bricc lady, blah, blah, blah. He's just sitting back making his money, letting his money pile up. I'm telling y'all, bro, listen to your boy. He found another way to make money, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Using Bricc Baby for content while he's locked up, he does have an issue with answering his calls, at least when he isn't able to monetize them. A few days back, Bricc called in from jail and complained about how Adam doesn't want to respond to his messages anymore.
Everybody not a real friend, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you come across good friends, you know what I mean, that do the right thing.
Yeah, man, feel me?
Everybody ain't right over there, though. I've been texting somebody, man. My phone hit me back.
Who? In the no jumper building?
Man.
Air him out.
Man, I don't think y'all want me to do that one.
Oh, you ain't saying 22.
Yeah. I don't think y'all want me to hear that.
Man, hold up. Is it Adam?
Oh, man, the phone breaking up.
Nah.
As you can see, Adam has no issues exploiting Bricc Baby's battle for freedom. But when it comes to actually helping his so-called friend, he won't even respond to his messages. Adam tried responding to this, and in typical fashion refuses to take any accountability, claiming that Bricc wasn't talking about him, even though he clearly was. Also claiming that it's not his fault that he won't answer his messages.
What's up? You're not answering Brick's calls? What's the deal, man?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest about that. I don't think he was talking about me. Because
you only want to answer his calls when the motherfucking camera's on, when you around the cameras and shit, so you can make money. Fuck is you talking about? Like, come on, bro. Like, get your lame ass on.
Girl, I'm like, why is he saying that? Is he referring to me? She said no. Okay. So there's somebody else that apparently is causing some issues in that regard. I'm not.
But I'm gonna end it off right here, man. This is a crazy one. Like I said, if you an up-and-coming artist, bro, don't go to No Jumper. It's a whole bunch of bullshit, chaos, bro. And you gonna end up getting locked up if you go in there. Kid a million with y'all. Till next time, y'all subscribe to my second channel. It's called Yo Terrell Reacting Again. If I ask come to being produced over here in the Twitter, man, y'all go subscribe to my third channel, Terrell Be Hotboxing. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doing weed reviews over there. So I'm taking over with this shit, man. I'm gonna be popping up pictures, but I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. I'm out. Second child for life, but my nigga, it's a marathon. Happy Easter to y'all. Hope y'all enjoying y'all Sunday and shit, man. Y'all comment down below what y'all done cook, what y'all done throw down on, man. For real. But I'm out.